going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in FS25, and today we're going to be plowing up, we're going to be planting fields 37, 36, and these two fields over here. Not sure what we're going to plant 44 and 35 with. We're kind of thinking doing both of them corn for now. These two fields are going to go corn, and these two are going to go wheat, and then I think we're going to do these two with corn as well. Obviously, we're going to start with the two small ones for wheat first, because it's just going to be way better, and it'll just be easier if we get the wheat stuff done first, and then we plant the corn next. Now, the other thing is I gotta remember which one of these plants the wheat. I think it's this one here that does the wheat. I think the John Deere is the one that does the corn. We'll hook up to this one. I'm gonna double check real quick. Can't confirm this is the one that we need. Hopefully your guys' day is going well. Mine is going pretty good. We still haven't worked anything out on this field right here for, getting it all nice and cleaned up with the edge and all that. That's something that I know we need to do, and we will do in a little bit. Probably in a couple weeks is when we're going to do that. So it's not going to take us very long to get these fields planted whatsoever. It's not going to take us very long at all. It'll be honestly probably like 2 minutes honestly to get this done. Very little passes. Another thing also is it is gonna rain tonight, so we only have like probably 8 hours, I would say, a little bit less than that, until it's supposed to rain. And then obviously you guys can see it's gonna rain a lot, basically every day. Lower the planter. All right, we are gonna start planting some wheat into this field. Not gonna take us very long whatsoever, which going to be quite nice. That this is gonna not take us very long whatsoever. And just like that, we are done planting this field. Now we got a short drive over to the other field, and I'm honestly kind of thinking about getting rid of all of this stuff. So you guys got to think, we started this farming series basically when FS25 came out a year ago, and there really wasn't many mods yet for one, fences, but also like the place anywhere and stuff like that there is now. So we kind of had to work with it, and that's why this is here, which I'm thinking about just taking all of this stuff down completely, refencing everything, and that way there we can build we can actually utilize this driveway and put a fence over here, so that way there when we plant stuff, we can just cross this bridge, even if we come and we make a big entrance in over here or something like that, so that way there we don't have to go all the way around the road, because basically that's what we have to do. We have to go all the way back down and basically all around this to get to this field, when we could literally just cut straight across and be right there. But that is most likely going to be a future project, so something that's going to happen probably way later down the line. It's not that far of a drive either. That's the other somewhat nice thing, is that it's not that far of a drive either, so it's all right. And this field is not going to take us very long either, so that's the nice thing, is these fields are very, very small to where doesn't take us much time to plant them, harvest them. They're just very small where it doesn't take us much time at all. Lower this bad boy down, turn it on, and we are planting away once again. And just like that, we are done planting wheat for now. I think I might go back to the farm, talk to the wife, and see what she wants to do with these two fields. I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably do one. I think we should just do like one of each. So plant one with corn and then the other one with wheat. I think that's what we should try and do. But actually, instead of us just going back to the farm, I'm just going to go over there. I'll call her while we are on our way over there. And we can always just drive back to the farm. It's not very far. Just got off the phone with the wife, and she said to go ahead and plant one of these. So we'll have 3 wheat fields, 3 corn fields, and then the 1 oat field, and that will be it for this year. Lower this bad boy down, turn it on. I'm loving the fact that, like, we really don't have that many big fields. It's like we have quite a few fields, but most of them are really, really small. And I think we are gonna put these 2 fields together if we can. I think that's what we're gonna try and do, and then maybe even see what we can do with that field right there, the other grass field. See what we can do with that, because we are going to keep that building right there. There's really no point in us, doing anything with it. So we're just going to keep it there, and then, well, we'll see what happens. Part of me wants to tear down that shed, but also part of me wants to keep it just for, like, some extra storage, and also, it'd be nice to have around so when we get new equipment and stuff that, you guys can't see yet, we can just park it in over here, and nobody will know about it. We're gonna have to do another pass just to get, like, I think 3 rows here, basically right down the middle is what it is. But I think that's what we're gonna try and do, is merge them together after harvest this year. And if we can't, it's fine, but I think the wife wants to try and do that. And since we are here with this, I don't know if there is any planting. I know that there's quite a few harvesting. We got a couple corn stuff to harvest, sunflowers, peas, sugar hum, another corn, plowing. We got to get a plow, and there's no planting. We got some spraying. Also, there's no there's no mowing, which is actually quite surprising that there isn't any mowing. And I don't remember if it was the last episode or if it was a couple episodes, but we did actually talk to the John Deere dealership about getting a small plow for the John Deere, not for the John Deere, for the Lamborghini, and I think it should be here next episode. And if it is, that's gonna be really, really cool. It sucks that there really isn't too much to do other than, like, plant right now. We could do the plowing stuff. There isn't any even cultivating, which kind of sucks, but I mean, that's kind of just the nature of it. I wish that there was more stuff that we could do, but we can't, unfortunately. It sucks, but oh well. So the John Deere is actually basically almost out of diesel, and we're also going to clean up the planter here. As you guys can see, we got to refill the tractor here, so we'll refill this old girl. Tractor is nice and clean and full of diesel, which is nice, and hopefully we will be plowing with a Lamborghini in the next episode. That would be quite nice if we are able to do that in the next episode. And I know, once again, a lot of you are probably going to say in the comments, keep the Lambo, keep the Lambo. I think the only way that we would keep the Lambo is if we got rid of the Kubota, which I'm not going to lie to you, I am kind of considering getting rid of the Kubota, because also we are heavily considering just selling all of the tractors and going with the older stuff. That's kind of what we're looking at. I don't know, and when I mean older stuff, I'm saying, like, you know, the early 2000s, the mid 2000s stuff. That's kind of what I'm, you know, like the 04 to the, like, you know, 2016, 2017, 18 range. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, this tractor is absolutely amazing. It's great. The only thing that we've ever used this for, I think, is mowing, and Kubota is a great tractor. I mean, same thing with all the John Deeres. They're amazing, but I don't know. After riding around in the 4755 and then whatever, the 4440 that we, you know, everything, after being in those for a little bit and all that, it's kind of, you know, made me want to sell these ones a little bit and get some of the older stuff. I guess we can also walk over here and check on the chickens. We got 3 pallets of them here. This one has quite a ways to go, so there's that. I think this thing might be able to hold 6 pallets in total, so we got that. And also, I think we have, if I look at the prices, I think for eggs, I think the prime, yeah, it's October is the prime time to sell, is in October. So March, April, May, June, July, August, we got over 6 months to wait for these chickens to you know, have enough eggs and all that. So I think we'll be a-okay with them, and hopefully we are. I think we will be. You know, just kind of want to have a little bit of fun with these chickens. Don't know what we're gonna do with Field 34 yet. Really don't. We're kind of thinking merge all 3 together. Another part is we'll tear the building down, flatten it out, put chickens over there, or, you know, buy Field 53, harvest it, demolish everything. Don't know what we're gonna do just yet, but we will see. And hopefully next video we're going in the Lamborghini to pick up a plow and plow some fields with a Lamborghini tractor. Hopefully the only reason why we wouldn't is because of the rain. I know it was a short one today. Not really much for us to do at the current moment, even for contracts. So with that, for the video, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs. Absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. And if you guys use code TEXT10 at TXT10 at shopjgr.com, that's going to get you guys 10% off of all purchases, excluding diecast and sheet metal. That means you guys can use that code for literally anything and everything on the Joe Gibbs Racing website, excluding diecast and sheet metal. Peace.